welcome back to my channel. My name is Brianna. This is Simply Social Work. Today I just wanted to do a quick little video. No script, really, just a chance to sit down and talk, because right now the world is a mess. Okay, I mean, think of Little Mermaid, the human world, it's a mess, and it's not getting any easier. And here in Ontario, we're one of the places where mandates have shifted. So we've just, after 2 years, have said that, you know, the mask mandates are changing. So basically in the public sector or in the private sector, it's optional, except for a couple different places. And there's been a lot going on, you know, apart from that, right? People have different comfort levels. There's been a lot of negativity. There's also the war in Ukraine that's happening. There's still the problems that existed before COVID, right? A lot of social justice problems and societal problems, and the world's not getting a break. So I wanted to just come on, have a little chat, and just remind everyone that, one, it's okay to be struggling right now. It's okay to not really feel like yourself, to be struggling with maybe motivation, or maybe losing interest in things, or even sometimes feeling a little bit hopeless, right? All we're hearing is bad news. So I also want to remind you to turn it off sometimes, okay? I know I'm on the internet telling you to turn off the internet, but I really do mean it, because right now, a lot of what we're seeing and what we're absorbing is negative, right? Social media is not just social. So while you may be going on to see your friends, see what they're up to, you're also getting donation posts or news articles or, you know, live accounts that are being shared. And that's super important, because being informed is important, but it's also really important that you're protecting yourself, right? Being informed about what's happening in Ukraine isn't necessarily helpful to you all the time, and isn't necessarily going to dictate what you can do about it, right? Being informed is important, so we're not ignorant, but it's important to remember that we still have our lives, right? We still have our day-to-day and the things that we need to do, and we can't always change what's happening out in the rest of the world, right? We can't necessarily change what's happening with COVID or in the Ukraine. We can be supportive, right? And definitely doing your homework about what that looks like, what resources are out there, ways that you can help. But if you're finding yourself overwhelmed, hopeless, your mood is lower, you're struggling with motivation, turn it off for a while, okay? For real, turn it off for a while, and don't feel guilty about it, right? I've said it before, I'll say it again. You have to care for yourself, or you won't be able to care for other people. And sometimes that means not being informed that day. And that doesn't mean that you're not an ally or an advocate, or that you agree with what's happening, or that you're, I don't know, a cold-hearted bitch. It doesn't mean any of that. It just means that you need to look after yourself for today, okay? And that's okay. So in line with that, right, self-care is huge. Self-care is not just bubble baths and glasses of wine. If that's your thing, guilty, that's great, do that, but it's not just that, okay? Self-care is incorporating into your day the small ways, right? Are you reaching out to your supports? Are you doing the things that you enjoy? Basics, back to basics. Are you eating? Are you sleeping? Showering, washing your face, washing your hair, moving your body? That's going to be more important than ever right now, as the world is currently in upheaval, right? It's a mess. I'm not going to pretend it's not. And it's okay that you are reacting to the world being a dumpster fire. So I guess, in short, to keep it short and sweet, it's okay not to be okay right now. Focus in on what you can control as much as you can. It's okay to unplug, take breaks, disconnect. And self-care, use it, right? Connect with other supports, really engage in it right now. And it's okay right now if the only thing you do today is look after yourself, okay? When you can, it's helpful to look after others as well, as much as we can, right? We want to try and make the world a little bit less of a mess, but that doesn't mean that it's all on your responsibility all the time, okay? Love you all. Thank you all so much for the support on this channel as well the last little while. Let me know if any of this resonates with you and what your approach to self-care is right now. I kind of think of it as trying to stay informed while also practicing self-care. So let me know your tips and advice for that in the comments. Take care.